So as you've read the title of this video, 90% of the people do not stick to their New Year resolutions. I want to come here and teach you how you can be among the 10% of the people who actually stick to your resolution and fulfill your dreams, achieve your goals and your desires. Are you ready? Awesome. So as we are heading into 2020 and leaving 2019 behind us, I'm sure many of us have started preparing our New Year's resolutions. I know I have. I always around Christmas time, I sit down and look at the goals that I've set for myself last year and see which of those things I've achieved, which of those things I've not achieved, been able to work on as well. So this is the best time for me to reflect on how 2019 has been, what my personal growth has been, how my journey has been, and also a time to look forward into 2020. Think about where I want to be personally, where I see myself. So it's like visualizing what my future will look like in 2020. So it's a great exercise. I highly encourage each and every one of you to take some time out of your day and reflect on your past and plan for your future, because planning is everything. If you fail to plan, you've planned to fail. I'll repeat that again. If you fail to plan, you've planned to fail. So planning is very important, and that way you know which direction you want to go, what your goals are, what you want to really achieve and work towards. If you don't have any goal, what are you going to work towards? So that's why I highly encourage you to take up this activity and reflect on 2019 and also plan for 2020. Now, as I've said, 90% of the people are not able to stick to their resolutions. And we all know excuses come into the picture. Everyone has excuses as to why it didn't happen. But how many of us give us reasons why it happened? Not many. So always remember that you either have excuses or results. There are two possibilities. One is excuses or results. Okay, so you have a goal, you have excuses, and you have results. Which path do you want to go down? Do you want to give me excuses as to why you didn't fail, or why you didn't succeed and why you failed? Or you want to show me results? Because giving excuses, very easy. All of us know how to do it. So, for example, if you're trying to lose weight, many people's favorite excuse is, oh, I don't have the time to go to the gym. That's an excuse. If you have an excuse, there is no result. But if you have a result, if you lose weight, you know there is no excuse because you go to the gym every day. You follow that diet plan. So, only two things. Excuses and results. Don't forget that. Every time you feel like you want to give up, or you feel lazy, or you feel like something else is important or a priority, ask yourself, do I want excuses or do I want results? Make that choice. So every time you do that, you know you have chosen to get the results. So that's my tip number one. Excuses versus results. Number two, start right away. A lot of people say, oh yeah, I'm going to start someday. I'm going to start next week or tomorrow. On the calendar, there is no day called tomorrow. There is no day called someday. Okay? So I don't want to hear about I'm going to do it tomorrow or someday. I want you to start today. I want you to start right now. If you are planning to write a book, start right now. Grab a book or grab a laptop and start writing right now. Take whatever steps needed to achieve your goals. If you have a business idea and you want to implement it, start with doing your research. Don't give me excuses that I am going to start someday and do my research later. No, there is no day called someday or tomorrow on the calendar. Remember it. If you want results, you need to start right away. Another thing is people want to look at the whole story. You don't need to see the end. You need to start baby steps. You need to take one step at a time. If you want to lose, say, 50 pounds, you don't need to say, oh, I'm not losing 50 pounds in 1 week. No, you need to start 1 pound at a time. And only then, with each step, you are going to go ahead and see success. Hi Kaushik, how are you doing? Alright, so one step at a time. So focus on what you're doing right now, improve on that and move forward. So don't worry about the entire big thing that you're trying to work on. Small steps, break it down into smaller chunks, and then you'll be able to see results quicker. So no excuses, no saying I'm going to do it someday. You're going to do it right now and break it down. So Kaushik is asking how to implement New Year resolutions. That's exactly what we're talking about. So far we talked about excuses versus results. Do you want to give excuses? Why are you not able to do it? Or results? Every time you feel lazy, ask yourself, do I want to give excuses or do I want results? Because both excuses and results cannot be present at the same time. Okay? The second thing is start right away. And then break down your task into smaller tasks so that you'll feel accomplished. Every time you finish one task, for example, if you're trying to launch a business and there are different things that you need to do, break it down into smaller tasks and do each task, feel happy, congratulate yourself, celebrate, pat yourself on the back. If you're trying to manifest a new job in 2020, then there are different steps like updating your resume, contacting recruiters, going for interviews. So for each of those steps, you really need to stop and congratulate yourself every time you do that, because that way you're showing the universe that yes, I am taking action. At the same time, I am recognizing that I'm taking action. So that way there is more positivity. If you just feel like, oh, I updated this but nothing happened, then that's negativity. Every step of the way, pat yourself on the back and celebrate, because what is life without celebration? And the last thing is, a lot of times people try, they start on a mission, start on a resolution, and then they slip off, they stop, they fail, something goes wrong. And what do most people do? They back off. Oh, I failed. Oh, something went wrong. I don't want to do it. That is exactly what I don't want you to do. Every time you fail, every time something goes wrong, I want you to ask yourself, what do I want? I want results. So what am I not going to make? I'm not going to make excuses. I am going to keep going forward, because ultimately you are responsible for yourself. If you just say, oh, I'm not going to do it because I failed once, you're going to remain a failure. Do you want to remain a failure? Of course not. Each one of us starts off by saying, I'm going to stick to my resolutions. So that's exactly what you want to do. You want to prove to yourself that yes, I have got it in me. And as you see success, you're going to realize that yes, I've become a better person and I am succeeding. And every time you see your success, you're going to be inspired even further. So it's a cycle. So just the first sight of failure, don't stop. Because if you stop, then the rest of the journey, you've missed out. You've missed out on all the fun. So I promise you that if you try to really stick on to it and put your mind to it, there's nothing that you can't achieve. I promise you that. So 2020 is going to be awesome. It's going to be amazing. And all the New Year's resolutions that you've already made or you're planning to make so in the next few days, I want you to really think about it and put that intention to the universe that yes, 2020 is my year. I am going to achieve everything that I want, everything that I desire, and everything that I deserve in 2020 and live the best year of my life. Are you ready to do that? Are you ready to make 2020 the best year of your life? I sure am. I am really looking forward to 2020 and make a huge impact. So if you are ready, comment down below. Yes, ready for 2020. So I hope whatever I have told you so far has given you an idea of how you can tackle your mind when it gives you all these negative things when you're trying to achieve your resolutions. Another thing is, I have created a workbook called New Year Review and Intentions 2020 Workbook. What this workbook does is it has some questions or prompts for you to really review your year 2019 to see what are the things that you have learned, what are the successes that you have, because like I said, you need to stop and pat yourself on the back, congratulate yourself for all the things that you've achieved, and you really need to think about who are the people who helped you along this journey. What have you learned the most from 2019? So that is about the review. And the workbook also has things about the goals that you want to manifest, what is the 3 most important things that you want to concentrate on, what are the changes you want to make. All those things are there in the workbook, and you can get this workbook for free. I will put the link in the description or in the comments below. You can click on the link and grab a copy of this New Year's Review and Intentions 2020 workbook, and I highly encourage each one of you to download and print this workbook and fill it out, because it will really give you clarity of mind. It will show you which direction you should go to achieve your goals, and since you have written it down, even you will have proper focus and clarity, and you will know, okay, these are the goals I have to work on, these are the things that I have to achieve, and this is how I'm going to achieve it. So I hope you're going to download it, print it out, and fill up this workbook. I have been using this workbook for many years, and I find that it is very, very useful. And at the end of the year, when I review it, I see, okay, these were my goals, and I have achieved A, B, and C. The goal number D, maybe not so much. Next year I need to work on it. So when you have it in front of you, it's very easy for you to say, yes, I have been so amazing this year because I've achieved 4 out of 5 of my goals. It feels wonderful. So please print this workbook out and fill it out before 2020, so that you can really make 2020 an awesome year. And I really wish that next year is going to be so awesome and amazing, and we will be able to manifest more things together. If there are any particular topics on which you want me to make videos for you, please comment them down below so that I'll be able to help you by making more videos. And if you've not done so already, please subscribe to my YouTube channel. The link is in the comments below. This will really help me and motivate me to make more videos for you. I hope you like this video. Please share it if you enjoyed it and you think somebody else might benefit from it. Thank you so much, and have a wonderful rest of your day. Bye.